Hello and welcome back to Manor Lords. This is episode 9 of our playthrough on the High Peaks map. Let's see where we are, shall we? So, Elhart is not doing great with food. It has 3 months of food and 77 months of fuel, and Lutaflute has 5 months of food but only 4 months of fuel. So we're going to jump in straight away and change that. So the pack station, we're currently sending roof tiles to Lutaflute. So what we'll do is we will swap that out for some charcoal, I reckon. Where is the charcoal? There we go. So, fingers crossed, we start to trade a bit more of that. As for where we need to improve, so they are building that mining pit again, so we shouldn't have issues with that again. What I wanted to do was I wanted to look at the militia down here in Elhart. So all of this is based in Lutaflute. So if we did have anything happen, I'm concerned that we wouldn't be able to defend ourselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new archer militia here. So yeah, so we do have 8 guys here. They are missing bows a little bit. So what I might do is we can start to maybe trade some bows in a bit. I do actually have a pack station over here, so what we could do is we could stick a family in that. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. And rather than sending mushrooms, we will send... Am I sending planks and receiving planks back? That seems really weird. Send warbows and... Send warbows and receive... what do I want to receive? We could just receive roughstone if they have it. Do they have roughstone? And we'll send warbows. I don't know what we have over here. What access do we have? We have rubble stone. I mean, we could trade a few more. We could trade some tools back, maybe some wooden parts. I'm not 100% certain. We have finished that mining pit though, so fingers crossed we can upgrade that to deep mining. That requires 10 planks. Do we have 10 planks? We do have 10 planks, that's good. Did we put the salt pit in last time, didn't we? Yes, but we don't have a family working it, so put a family working it. Woodcutter's Lodge. And how many families do we have working these farmhouses? Not enough. So food is an issue here. Hopefully, when the fishing kicks in again, we will be fine. And we also have this berry resource here. So it's shrinking. So that's fine. So we just need to give it a bit more time. Do we have ancillary purposes for these burgage plots? So you're still being done. We can upgrade you, but we're not going to. So we could put ancillary. How much? We do have quite a bit of seasonal wealth, not seasonal wealth, regional wealth. And how much? Or has that been exhausted? Can I delete that? Yeah, I can. Fine. So let's speed things up a bit. Over in Lutaflute, is it just a case of we need to produce? What's this? Wheat flour. Do we just not have the ovens? So food wise over here we have some meat, we have wheat bread, we have loads of rye bread. I feel like these guys just need to be a little bit less picky. Just generally be a little bit less picky. There's loads of wheat grain, there's loads of rye grain. So the pantry, I mean, we have loads over here. Are they just taking their time? So you're producing rye bread. You're also producing rye bread. Let's just pause this. Blacksmith So you're just burgess plots level 2. You have ancillary purposes. We have another bakery. What are you doing? Are you producing normal bread? Okay. We could also build the communal oven. Did we come in and build that? Where is that? Small tavern, marketplace. I'm sure the communal oven's somewhere here. It's not cosmetic. It's not really industry, really either, is it? Lime kiln, stonemason station. I don't know where this is. Farming, communal oven. So maybe we put a communal oven in. Maybe we put one in there. That kind of works. Do we have a family working in this? Yes. Yes, now we do. So we have a deep mine. Hopefully we'll start to get the clay out, and then we can royal tax. We can pay the royal tax though. Then we can start to sort it out. So fingers crossed. They have 1 month left of food. Not enough supplies. I know you guys don't have enough supplies. It just kind of is what it is at the moment. Have these guys got fuel over here though? They do. Just have to stay across from that. I'm hopeful that in March the food will just come back and we can just start fishing straight away. Because otherwise we're going to have a lot of starvation. And maybe even I don't know, do you get cannibalization in this game? Let's slow this down. So hopefully we're going to have some of these we can actually start to put some... I feel like carrots is always a safe space to go. I mean, just stick a load of vegetable gardens in, guys. That's already been done. It's already being done. Being done. Okay. Is there anything down here where I can put ancillary purposes in? You're level 1. Do you want chickens in your garden? I feel like you do. You already have chickens in your garden. Chickens. You've got lettuce going on in your tiny back garden. Chickens. Chickens. And you've got pigs in your garden. Fine. Carrots and pigs. Excellent. So what's going on in your pantry? This is your pantry, your granary. So you have berries, low spoilage, and herbs. So on the trading route, can we actually get some herb trading on the go? And we have a save. That's not what I clicked. Trade. Where's food? So do you want to send some herbs? Or is it? It's not under construction, is it? Is it under crafting materials? Herbs, right? Let's start exporting herbs. Because we could import some. Do we just import game? I feel like we just import game at this point. Always try and have like, I don't know, 20. And then that should just keep us at a level. We do have extra workers now though, so I may. Are you full? I'm gonna add one more to each. I'm gonna add 2 more to this one, and then fingers crossed that will just all sort itself out. We are kind of microing through this winter. I kind of want over here to have its own militia at the end of this, so we can come over here and take Linux. Because I want to be able to build a castle. That is our end goal of this, build a castle. And the winter appears to be thawing. I am just kind of concerned about them over here. The communal oven is built here. So maybe this is going to allow us to get a little bit more... just produce... Can you produce both? And it does require fuel. But, I mean, that should be fine. It should be fine. I say, with no actual anticipation that it will be fine. And how is this? Is this back? Yes, so we have fish in this. We have a family fishing in here. This is growing. And then fingers crossed they are starting to sow over here. And hopefully they're starting to do some of these houses as well, so we can actually get stuff in the back gardens. I'm going to give you cabbages, because cabbages are high yield. You are just going to get vegetable gardens in your back gardens. Imagine being your job being to go work in these fields, and then I give you a vegetable garden to go work in afterwards, after the fact. But, you know, such is life. Not enough supplies. I know you don't have enough supplies, guys. I'm trying here. You need to meet me in the middle. I say as I don't meet them in the middle at all, because I'm just enforcing. Why don't we go for turnip, beetroots, carrots, and then just upgrade that. So fingers crossed this is going to just improve like passive production. So what are you? You're a rye field, you're a fallow field, you're a fallow field, barley, wheat, fallow, wheat. Okay. So we are just keeping an eye on this food situation here. I'm going to put an extra family in here, and I'm also going to extra family in each of these. So fingers crossed they will just, you know, start to farm these fields. How are we doing over here? We've completely moved away from the barley over here, haven't we? Yes. So what I need to do is I want to start to look at our trade over here. So we're exporting planks. Why are we exporting planks? Does that seem to make sense? I don't think that does make sense. We have loads of roof tiles, so let's export. Oh no, we can't export that because we'd have a trade route. So no trade on them. Cool. We're exporting rye sheaves, that's fine. We're exporting rye bread over a certain amount, that's fine. We're exporting mushrooms over a certain amount. We're importing small game. Exporting our herbs. Exporting pelts. Commodities. We're exporting shoes, and clothes. I really want to get to exporting the shoes as we've discussed, but it's just not working for us because we have so many shoes. We're exporting war bows as well. We're producing loads of them. Can we? And we're currently exporting charcoal as well. And exporting firewood. Okay. So, what do I want to import? We're importing the iron slabs as well, remember that. Food. I've completely gone blank. What did I want to import? I'm sure it will come to me. I am sure it will come to me, and if it doesn't, well... food has improved over here. This should be high priority, I want that built. I'm hoping they're all going to start growing stuff in their back gardens. Ancillary purpose, fine. Carrots. Have carrots again. That's what I was going to import. I was going to import the barley for the ale, wasn't I? We have that there. I wanted to import barley, so that would be a crafting material, wouldn't it? Let me guess, it's going to be a major though, isn't it? crops. Yes, no, I can't import barley because it's a major. That's very annoying. 240 though, maybe we could get to that. I don't think that's going to take too long to get to. So Elhart does need some TLC. Is the food situation stabilising over here? I think it is. Because we have rye, fallow, wheat, fallow. So I think it is improving. Hopefully the fuel situation is improving as well. 6 months, that's fine. So fingers crossed, everything is slightly improving. Sorp has someone working in it. Tannery has someone working in it. Logging camp doesn't need anyone working at the moment. I'm going to put an extra... We don't have an extra family in for the charcoal kiln. I can upgrade these to be extra family houses, so we'll pop them in as for now. And our church is... There we go. So I think we probably need to look at trying to upgrade our church. These will start to generate residential, regional wealth if I upgrade these, so we'll go ahead and upgrade them. And we finished construction of the windmill in Elhart, so that means we can put a family in it. I just realised I didn't actually make a bakery here, so we probably need to put a communal oven in. Where is the food? Construction. I think a communal oven could look okay down there, do we not think? And then we can start to make our own bread over here. And then what we can do is, when we have storage of the barley, we can ship it to Lutaflute. Can't we? And we have 104 families here, so it is quite a large settlement. How do we start to turn this into a proper castle then? So, can I open the castle planner? So an outer tower costs rubble stone. The Bailey area, ooh. Castle level standard. How do you upgrade your castle? Walls and gates. So do we... So do we just come along here? We are going to need a lot of... Okay. For now, I think we just go around something like this. So let's come down here for now and just build this. Why is that like such a janky angle? And then we come around here. And we'll leave that there for now. I just want to start work on our castle, even if it does look a little bit weird. And then I started work on the communal oven. That should be priority. And let's speed up. Oh, we are in July. So how much food? We only have 3 months. We still only have 3 months worth of food. We have one family in here doing this. We have 2 families in here fishing this. So we are going to be reliant on bread when we can. I'm hopeful that some of this actually grows in. Otherwise we are stuffed. So we're growing rye, wheat, barley. So fingers crossed we're going to have a little bit of rye. And what were we trading here again? Charcoal for planks. So we should have a reasonable amount of charcoal. And we are funding this with world tax increased. Fine. Let's pop a couple more families in there. Okay. Well, we don't need a family working in that, do we? I'd argue we don't even need one working in the malt house, to be honest. What's our regional wealth doing here? So this is where I wanted to get the barley, wasn't it? So I need 240. We can unlock the trade route. Import and always try to keep a minimum of 10. So fingers crossed that will start to make everyone a bit happier and they can all get drunk. So yeah, they just do meats, fishes. The butcher shop is hopefully producing that. Did we put a new... We did put a new pasture here, didn't we? So we have someone in the sheep farm, so we just need to get someone in the livestock trader, is that right? So if I remove someone from here and pop someone in here, and I would like to get some more sheep. Import. Import some lambs, actually. Oh, we can export as well. I didn't realise. Oh. Maybe I should be using... Is there a way to move livestock going somewhere? Livestock. I would like the livestock to come here. Maybe I don't need you doing this. How's it going down here? We only slowly have 3 months worth of food. Are we harvesting? What's in the granary? Carp and berries. Do I get another family in here? Can that help? I must admit, I think this game is getting away from me a bit. I'm not the most au fait with Manor Lords. Do we do that? Get some more in. So hopefully these guys are going to have loads of wheat. We have barley stored here. Oh, they have loads of barley there, so actually... What I can do is I can set this to... So that's send receive planks, fine. What's this over here? Send water bows, receive barley. Let's pause that for now. So, let's keep going. So, regional wealth here is slightly recovering. How's regional wealth over here? 13. I mean, it's taken a little bit of a dip, but that's fine. Are we producing clay? No, we are not. We're not producing roof tiles, so that just means we have loads of clay here, don't we? Charcoal, fine. Clay. And we want to be trading our roof tiles, don't we? We are trading our roof tiles. So, we just need to start making them again. most horrendous defensive wall ever. I mean, it's not a useful defensive wall, is it? I am trying. I genuinely am trying. How is food over here? You guys just super slow at doing stuff. Is the communal oven working? They're producing the bread. I think there's just so many people. Do we just put more people in the communal oven? They do have generally a lot of stuff. I think it just might be the amount of people. Generally, it just is. And you just run a tighter ship when you run that. We have 4 months of food here, so I guess we're doing better than we were last time. Does the communal oven have anyone in? No, and it does. Need somebody. So if we lower this, potentially. And then that will allow us to produce wheat and rye bread. Fingers crossed, because we should have loads of this stuff. So we have loads of rye, fair bit of wheat. They'll be able to make that into bread when they've done the sheaving, and then we can turn it all into bread. So excellent. And then what we'll do is we'll trade some of the barley over to here. So do you have barley? No, you're a weaver's workshop. You're producing yarn. So we have malt, which hopefully we're then going to turn into alcohol, which we can then provide to the people of Lutaflute. Fingers crossed. And what would this be without any combat at all? So how are we doing down here? Do we have do we have a mini army in here yet? We have 23 out of 36. How much? Well, I'm concerned about our tax. Again. Which is not a good thing, a good place to be. Carrots. We're not making as much money as I hoped we would be. Oh, we made a little bit more money. Whether that's going to help us with King's favour remains to be seen. Do I have sheep here yet? Is there an easy way to move sheep over from here to here? Without, like, demolishing it. Livestock trader. Desired surplus. Let's oh, has it crashed? Let's set this to 100. Oh, not 1,000. Don't want 1,000 lambs. And hopefully they'll go and move over into that field. We do have alcohol for everybody. Hopefully we're moving barley across. Where's our storehouses? So we have a large granary here, don't we? Large storehouse. Look how much leather we have. And do we have... Ale is being stored in here. Okay. And we have that's rye flour. I don't know where the barley gets moved across from. Are they at least producing? Do I have to put a production limit in for them to actually start doing? Let's put a production limit of 2,000, because they'll never get far enough to do that. They should never get far enough to do that. So what's in our granary and what's in our storehouse? So in our storehouse we have bows, charcoal, lovely, lots of stuff. Granary we just have loads of barley. So we don't actually have... Where's the food? Where is the food? So we have some bread, some cabbages, some carrots. Oh, are they and eggs? Are they all just stored in the house? So we have literally used everything we have here. These guys need to start making some bread. I take it. So you're a burgers plot level 2. I might make you into a bakery. Bakery. We don't have enough regional wealth. Do we have enough regional wealth now? We do. So I'm going to turn that into a bakery. We'll get a family out of here. And then they can just produce bread for us, hopefully. And then the communal oven as well should cook him. Fingers crossed. How is the sheep field? There's no sheep in here yet. This is good. I mean, it's not good, but nothing stored inside. They are eating through everything we have, aren't they? I mean, it's fine. They're allowed to. And it does appear that we actually have ale at a regular pace now. So a lot more of these houses should be happy. What do you mean you can't get a beverage? You can. You could be a level 3 burgers plot now. Let's upgrade you. You can get down the pub. Stop being dramatic. We do have ale, just not a lot of ale. And I guess the malt just takes time to come over from. Because what's the ratio of this trade? Warbows for barley. We could purchase a mule to do it. Do we have lambs being import? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah, the question I'm going to ask you guys is, do you want me to carry on playing this? I feel like I am not delivering a good user experience, a good viewer experience for this. I feel like I could be doing a lot better, and I'm not. And I don't like the, I don't like that. I like the idea that that you guys are enjoying watching this, and it's not like just some trauma watch or something, you know what I mean? Like, I want you to enjoy it, is what I'm trying to say. So, I don't know if we carry on with this if it's not the most enjoyable thing to watch. Especially as I seem to be just muddling. But, what we could do for a little while is we could declare war, because that's always going to be fun. And we could try and take that last area. So if I raise our banners here. And then these guys can have their thing raised here. And what we'll do is we're going to go press our claim for this. So if this is the last episode, you guys decided you don't want to see any more, or if I don't get any comments at all, I mean, I might carry on playing. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we carry on playing this. Because I feel like I've hit a point where I'm just not doing a lot. So let's go take Lynic. So, what do we want our army to look like? We're going to go there. That's a lot of enemies. Actually, I forgot we're supposed to ask for some mercenaries. Oh, I can't recruit mercenaries because we've run out of money. This could be bad. This could be end for us. I mean, if it is the end for us, it will be a semi-glorious end, maybe. And where do I have to go? We have to go here for the battle for Lynic. So we're on a little bit of a disadvantage straight off the bat. So is that enough? Yes, that is enough. So if we just go here, bowman here, bowman here, bowman maybe down here. And let's fast forward this. So I want you to harry straight into these guys. I'm guessing I kind of want you guys to do the same. Are they just standing there? They're literally just standing there. Are they just taking it like solid guys? Where have they gone? Recruits miss what? Fine. What? Did they just disappear? Did they just run off? Or did they just literally get... Did they all just die? Well, I feel like we've bitten off more than we could chew here, guys. But they are just stood there, so I don't know. Let's just speed this up. They just are literally taking it. Ah! Well, the idea is that you would just go in and take them. So fingers crossed that they will just die. Will they just die? We're just trading shots now, are we? Can we just keep peppering these guys? This is a very strange battle. Nothing seems to be happening too much. Did I actually lost all of these? Where did the wretched... What? What's happening? Why can't I out-zoom? Okay, let's just carry on shooting, I guess. Are they just... are they actually shooting them? Do I need to, like, go and try and do some of this? This game is very buggy. Go on, go. Are they actually dying? They are actually dying. Right, okay, so we seem to have triggered them, so run out, run back. So fingers crossed, we will actually be able to now fight them. Royal taxes increase, we're stuffed as it is. Oh, they got more enemy units coming. We really did pick off more than we could chew, didn't we? Are we stuffed? We may be. At least Elhart's food's improving. How's Lutaflute's? The food is not doing too badly. Ooh. Checking our resources in the middle of battle, it probably isn't the best thing we've ever done. Can you guys shoot into these guys? Can you guys shoot into these guys? We're not breaking anybody. I think we need to come over here because we're going to get taken out by these brigands. I genuinely thought our army wasn't too bad. But now I'm like, well, maybe it is. Shoot into them. Are we getting stuck in? I don't really even know what's going on at this point. Speed up. We are losing badly. Is this the end? This is the end. We have lost. And I think this is the end for our game as well. Yeah. So, this has been an interesting Manor Lords playthrough. What I will do is I will put up a poll. If you would like me to carry on and go back to the previous save, before we got absolutely our ass kicked, that's fine. We can do that. But if not, what I'm thinking is we will pick another game and we'll go for another game. So let's just get them out of here. But it's all part of learning process. But I will say I'm not particularly enjoying playing with you guys. Not where I think it's probably not enjoyable for you guys. So is there a way to just concede before they just absolutely burn down my entire land? Can I come out to this map? No, I think I just need to let them go nuts. Is there any way to defend any of this, or are they are just going to pillage? They are just going to pillage, aren't they? Interesting. Well, let's let them burn my civilization down. I know enemies have been spotted. Let's just get this over with. Does this just end, or do I need to... I really wish it wouldn't do that. I just want it to stay on fast. I just want this to be over. Come on. I'm just going to keep pressing play. Five, yeah, they are just looting. Well, this has been fun, but I think it's over. Is there no way to just cede the battle? So this is Hildebolt. Oh, do I just do that? They're not raiders, they are, I don't know. That's not working either. Okay, this game is very balked, it would appear. So, yeah, I think we're just going to call it there. So, Thank you for watching. I hope this has been as traumatic for you as it has been for me. But yeah, this has been Manor Lords. So let's think about what game we want to play next. I'm going to put a poll up. And yeah, I think this is it. This is it. So we're going to pick something new. We'll start it next Sunday. This will come out. Obviously, you're watching this now on Sunday. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.